Hold up.
You're tuning in to the Copacetic Hour. Why don't you just chill? Why don't you just chill?
This is the Copacetic Hour. Man, fuck the intro, man. What the fuck is going on in the world right now?
It's a little bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
It's getting ridiculous out here, and no one's taking it serious. Everybody like, fuck it.
Well, I think we're getting to the point where some of us are starting to take it seriously. But I don't know. We're slow people. It's just how we are.
I feel like, okay, don't everybody got grandparents or like somebody old that they love a little bit?
Just a little bit?
Just a tad, right? You know what I'm saying?
You would think so.
Like,
it's like, I don't even know what's going on right now.
Like, shit is really ridiculous and nobody gives a fuck. We isolation right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's quarantined.
Yep. So we are on self-isolation. None of us are sick, thankfully.
Thank God.
We are in a healthy household. But this is kind of a nobody in, nobody out zone. We're going out for essential things only. And
right.
I feel like we have a different definition of essential than the rest of the United States.
Thank you, because
there's a lot of places still open.
People still eating after other people cooking their food, all type of shit. I'm like, okay, I understand the small businesses have to eat. I mean, have to make money in the restaurants and shit. But it's literally can sit on surfaces for who knows how long. I think it said like 2 weeks or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So your delivery driver, who knows what's in his car? Who knows what's on those styrofoam plates? Who knows what's on those paper plates? All of that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. There's just too much unknown. And so as for me and my house, we will stay indoors.
And we will be cooking our own food every day.
Yes, we will. Nobody in, nobody out, unless it is absolutely essential.
If you do not know how to cook, this is a good time to hit up YouTube.
There's so many
recipes.
Resources. Resources.
YouTube literally shows you step by step with a video on what to do.
Literally, it's called a tutorial. It's really cool, guys. You should check it out.
I don't even think we introduced ourselves. This is Five, the host, of course, but that is my lovely wife.
Hey, it's Gigi, Miss Limitless Beauty. Nice to see everybody. I'm assuming that y'all are listening and that you guys are being smart and healthy and staying away from other people.
Thank you.
And not reintroducing your germs. This is officially the Quarantine and Chill edition of the Copacetic Hour. I know I haven't been on lately, but seeing as we are...
nigga, you only been on one episode, I feel like, right?
I thought I was on two.
Maybe. You may have been
couple.
on two. Yeah, I think you are on
couple.
the second one, too.
Don't play me. Plus, don't forget, if you ever release those demo episodes, I'm on all of those.
Yeah, we probably won't ever be releasing those.
I really hope not. They were not very great. We got really good, like, very quickly.
Quickly.
The production value has definitely gone up since
Facts.
I was last on. But yeah, since nobody can come in and nobody come out, since, I'm here, I'll be here.
Facts.
No other guests for just a short period of time.
And it's crazy, like every day they're coming out with new information. No one knows what's going on. They just found out Advil and NSAIDs, which is like ibuprofen, is causing the condition to be worse. So nobody, if you're out there, stop taking ibuprofen.
Well, hold up.
What?
That's not necessarily factual.
What's the facts?
So it's not that it causes the condition to be worse and that everyone should stop taking it.
Okay.
It's that if you become symptomatic, it can worsen the symptoms.
I don't know what she talking about. Nigga, stop taking Advil. Take Tylenol.
Okay. So everybody that knows me knows I do have a medical background and they treat different things. So you can't just tell people carte blanchely just to stop taking their medication. Please don't do that.
But NSAIDs is just over the counter, right?
They're over the counter and prescription. There's a lot that can go into an NSAID, which is why you don't know, why you shouldn't talk about things that you don't know.
Whatever.
Just saying. So if you become symptomatic of COVID-19, please do not take ibuprofen, as the jury is still out on whether the efficacy of the medication while you're battling the virus. But just as a precaution, they're advising people not to take it. Not a call for a recall on all of Motrins and Advils and NSAIDs. That's silly.
Yeah, all right, whatever. I have been right about every step of the way of what's been happening. I don't know. My gut feeling has been gut right, nigga, every time.
I would agree with that. You've kind of been I don't know if y'all know this about Five. He is a bit of a conspiracy theorist.
Definitely.
Gets it from his daddy, so he gets it honestly. I'm not going to lie. But he has been right in this situation. Every time that he is kind of had a mini panic attack and been like, the world is ending, we need to do this. It turns out to be a good thing that we did whatever it is that he was freaking out about.
I stopped second guessing myself because I started being right too much.
Yeah, and I even told him, I was like, I'm going to let you go with your gut, because it sounds so silly at the time that he's saying it. But, when you get it to that point, I'm not about to, you wanted to stock up on bottled water.
Yep.
I was like, what's going on with the water supply? What would a virus have anything to do with that? But now bottled water is not very easy to find in the stores. They're gouging the prices on them.
Right.
And so I'm glad that we do have a garage full of water. I'm very happy about that. So I'm still going to drink it. So I stopped second guessing him on everything that he got going on.
My next point is they're going to run out of bottled water. So everybody needs to go buy a filter.
Yes, that is his next conspiracy. That bottled water will become non-existent.
Yes.
So don't rush out and buy them, but instead get a purifier filter.
Yes.
Especially if you're in an area that's known for not having great water supply.
Facts.
Because the last thing that you want to do to your immune system is have poor water trying to hydrate you. That's not going to do you much
Facts. Good. Also, load up on batteries. Okay, I don't think the power's going to go out, but...
Oh, you don't think that anymore? Because that was one of your freak out moments.
That is one of my prepared moments.
Uh-huh.
If the power goes out, please have batteries, flashlights, coal, and lighter fluid so you can still cook and make food. Can opener is always essential in times like these. What else? We bought some humidifiers to clean the air. Humidifiers clean all the bacteria and just cleans your air, for inside your house. So I definitely want to recommend everybody buying humidifiers as well.
Definitely. So a lot of the humidifiers are made to kind of act as a air purifier and a filter.
Yes.
So it helps to kill off viruses and bacteria that are floating in your air.
Yes.
Which are great, especially if you are going to be spending a lot of the time at home, which you should.
Yes.
To be breathing in healthy air instead of ingesting, contaminated air products. If you've had cold or flu-like symptoms at all within the last year, really, you should have one of these going. I know we just bought a new one in early February, but we've had one for a couple of years that I run periodically, especially if any of us are a little bit congested and whatnot.
Right.
So I like to keep those going. So that's one of our tips.
And it definitely helps, especially with your breathing. I've noticed when we don't have it on, my breathing is different.
Oh, for sure.
Another thing I want to bring up. What are you guys doing? How are you? Oh, one thing I did want to bring. I'm sorry, not that. First, I wanted to bring up. There's this company called Everlywell. Everlywell is EVERLYWELL.com. Now, they're not giving me any money for this.
This is not a sponsorship.
This is not a sponsorship. Don't get it twisted. If they want to, though, I'm down. I need all that. But they're a company that has coronavirus test. and they're at-home tests that you can take and send off, and you can get your results in the mail in 48 hours. So that's something that's very serious. I would, if you guys have any symptoms, if you can't go to the hospital, because right now there was a lady that we saw online, and she was saying that people are dying and they can't help people. There's not enough resources to help people. They're picking and choosing who they think will live.
Exactly. So the woman that you're referring to in the video, she actually is a nurse at a hospital. She's a nurse working at the a hospital that I had surgery at, and she basically went into detail talking about the really how terrible it is working on the front lines of this. She said that
they didn't have enough resources. Like, they were looking at the people who are somewhat healthy and they thought they could live, and then sending the people who they thought wouldn't make it, that would die, they would just go home to die.
Exactly. That they're given one respirator mask per person.
Right.
It's signed out for the year.
Crazy.
It's just not times that we expected our healthcare professionals to have to be working in America, where we're thought to have one of the top lines of healthcare in the world.
And it's shit.
Yeah, we weren't prepared for this. I don't think anyone was, but we certainly aren't. And so it's very difficult to actually be seen unless you are minutes away from dying. And that's not an exaggeration. They will turn you away if you are too healthy right now.
Right.
And as sad as that is, it is for the best, because you're more likely to get worse quicker when you are at the hospital.
Right. It's serious.
In the video, the nurse said that she had to intubate 2 patients within the first 30 minutes of her shift. That does not typically happen, believe it or not, in an emergency nursing shift.
Right.
So it's just things that you wouldn't expect to be happening, and it's here. It's in the it's in the United States. There's nothing we can do to stop it at this point. It's here, and so all we can do is prepare. Stay safe, stay indoors, and be smart. Listen to the powers that be, whether we agree with them or not. Just use wisdom and stay indoors.
Definitely stay indoors. She was scared. She was like crying in this video, and I don't think, as a nurse, could she lose her job for being like that open about what's happening like that?
I think right now, first of all, they're not firing any nurses. I'm pretty sure you can get away with most anything.
Right.
Especially in that situation.
What more do you want from me?
I am out here exposing myself to a viral illness that is killing people by the day.
Facts.
And you gonna get mad because I make a video online that went viral? Nah.
Right.
So no, I don't think that she'll have any repercussions as far as that goes for being so on the open. And if anything, I would think that they'd be more appreciative of her for being so transparent.
Keeping it a buck.
Because people need to realize how serious the situation is.
Right.
They are out of respirators at more than one hospital in our area.
Yeah.
Like more than one. Entire health systems are running out of supplies. We're at a point where
they don't even have gloves.
We don't have gloves. We don't have masks. And I say we, being the clinic that I work for. We're out of gloves. We're out of masks. We're unable to, use the proper personal protection equipment that we're used to carrying in the office every day. I will honestly say I take for granted the times that I could go and switch a mask between every patient.
She did, because I definitely told her to steal us a mask.
And I said no.
A month ago.
And I said no, I can't. I said they are we cannot.
Shit.
We need it for the people that are carrying on the front lines. And so that being said, if you have any additional supplies, please donate them to your local hospital. They need it more than you do. That's all I can say.
And once again, like I said, everlywell.com. They're $135 for the test. You can get your results back in 48 hours.
And that might sound a little bit expensive, But honestly, the amount that you're going to get at the hospital from an emergency room visit, just to be triaged, told that you may or may not have it, will tell you in about a week, and sent back home and told to self-isolate. Congratulations, I just saved you $1,000. You can get a positive or negative result online,
Right.
and go home and self-isolate, because unless you are severely ill, that's all they're going to tell you to do. And I hope that you don't become severely ill. So.
Right. Prayers out to everybody listening, families, all you guys' families and friends. Please take this serious.
All right, so let's kind of stop talking about the virus, if that's okay.
Is Bill Gates the Antichrist?
Wait, what?
Is Bill Gates the Antichrist?
What are you on?
Doc, so there's this video going around how Bill Gates predicted something like this happening in the same year. It's been a lot of shit predicting it that's going to happen in the same year, even like down to like how it's going to affect everybody, where it comes from, all type of crazy shit.
Well, I don't have anything to say to that.
The reason why I was saying is Bill Gates the Antichrist, because I was looking online and they were talking about how Bill Gates backed this company who created this chip, and where they want to implant these chips in our bodies to do gene editing and what's the shit, like the flu vaccines in our body with these chips. And I was thinking like maybe it's some shit like with the mark of the beast. And you know how they talk about like the devil's gonna come, he's gonna be like funny and nice, and we're not gonna think that he's the devil.
What verse says that the devil's gonna be funny and nice?
I don't know about this shit, man.
Oh,
he gonna come cloaked or something. They say something like that.
Okay.
He gonna come cloaked. So I would figure if you wanted to be cloaked, you would be funny and nice or whatever.
Okay.
And this is how they're gonna get people to inject, the mark of the beast in our bodies. Talking about we can't travel to different places without these chips because they need to know if we're vaccinated or not. All type of stuff. Now it could be a conspiracy theorist, what I'm saying?
Of course
it is. It is some conspiracy
theorism.
But if you go look it up now, he did back this company that is creating biometrics using chips to place in people's bodies.
How many companies did Bill Gates back?
I don't know.
Seriously. Is that what we're using? The one you're going to pick and choose one company that he's backed? He's an investor.
He did something with malaria, what I'm saying? He just little by little bringing this into the world. So is Bill Gates the Antichrist? Let me know. Followers, hit up the Copacetic Hour email at gmail.com, copacetic@gmail.com, or
Bill Gates, please do not sue us for defamation
Instagram.
of character.
Yeah.
We don't got anything
allegedly
to sue for.
Bill Gates, I really can't do shit for you, bro. Real talk.
Yeah.
You be wasting your time.
You could tweet at us though and let us know if you are or not. That would help.
If we on your radar though, shout us out. Tell us like
clear it up for us.
Talk shit about us.
Let us know. We'll have you as
so
a guest on the pod.
So, what are you guys doing at home?
I'm not doing much.
We're not doing shit, nigga. I'm still working, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a lot of stuff though. People all over TikTok right now. TikTok is going crazy.
So, where did TikTok come from? Because I feel like I've seen it for a few years actually, and then all of a sudden it's everywhere.
I created a TikTok when I created all my platforms for the podcast.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, shout out to Sonny. He hit me up. He said you need to create a TikTok.
Oh, I haven't done
shit on it yet.
Oh, okay.
But I guess I can start putting clips on my TikTok for the podcast.
Yeah.
But I definitely created one. But everybody doing the dance that
I'm a savage.
with
Meg Thee
Stallion and that. Baby, I'm giving something more. Ooh, with the elbows,
right?
Ty Dolla $ign.
Elbow, clap,
shimmy, shake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, question.
Answer.
I can't dance. Can I still use TikTok?
I feel like I can. Claire from My Wife and Kids, she did one. She danced in real life just like she danced in that show.
Right, but she already famous, so it's it's cute, funny. For me, I feel like I'm just gonna get roasted.
Yes, that's the point. I feel like, right?
No, is it? I don't like that point.
Go get roasted. That's just what it is. It is what it is.
Okay.
It is what it is.
But is it is it just a dancing app?
I don't know. No, I be seeing jokes on there. Mostly dancing though. Honestly.
Mostly dancing. Okay.
I haven't seen too much
that's
other
what's
than
trending
dancing.
at the moment. All
It's
right.
kind of like, what was the 6-second one? Vine.
Vine. Yeah, Vine
It's
was
kinda
cool.
like
I never
Vine.
had a Vine though.
I had a Vine too. I didn't really use it too much. I did like one Vine.
You made a few videos when you were working your security job when you were top flight
Yeah.
security.
Who you gonna call when it's late at night? A thought pocket. That was my Vine.
I remember that one way too well. That was terrible.
Don't be hating. People doing push-up challenges. Man, somebody did a push-up challenge to me. I didn't even respond to that nigga. I'm gonna have to do a push-up and put it on loop.
Just
10
keep repeating
times.
it 10 times. You went up.
Put it on a loop 10 times. Like, yeah, you trip it.
Things that are not happening during this self-quarantine.
Right. They did like a crazy picture challenge. Show your baby when you were a baby picture.
Yeah, the baby picture challenge.
Yeah.
Yep. One of my friends challenged me to that, and I challenged you. And you posted your adorable. It wasn't even a baby picture; it was like a little kid picture, but it was so cute.
I couldn't find none of my baby pictures.
You literally have them downstairs.
Oh yeah, you were right.
Like you did not look far.
I wasn't finna do all that work for that shit.
Walking down the stairs. Then the same man that won't do a push
I was actually busy. Another thing that's been going on is the concerts, dog. Only one I watched personally was John Legend.
John Legend had a dope one.
His was fire.
I may or may not have watched his while I was working. I was like in the office jamming.
John Legend was fire.
Chrissy
Legend
came
is
out
super talented.
Chrissy came out in the morning just like drinking some like a mimosa in her towel, looking flawless
she was
as
in her
usual.
towel, yeah.
And I'm just like, seriously. Speaking of Chrissy Teigen and John Legend,
Okay.
did you see the exchange of romaine lettuce for banana bread that went down?
I did see that online. That's crazy.
Hilarious. Like she tweeted out, "Does anyone have a couple heads of romaine lettuce that they can spare? I will bake you a banana bread like in exchange for it."
Right.
And this guy replies back with a picture of him and romaine lettuce.
Like, I got 3 of them.
Like I got some. And she's like, "How do I know that this isn't an old picture of you holding romaine lettuce? Like everyone just has like a few of those in their phone just in case Chrissy just in case Tracy wants to tweet about it."
Thank you.
So he like shows her a picture of his watch, and she's like, "Oh, okay, I think I trust you. Meet me at such and such a place." But they have to keep practicing this social distancing. So they put the items down, walk around to the other item.
Yeah, they switch places.
They switch places and they took a selfie. And you just see Chrissy holding this bag of romaine lettuce. And it's the cutest thing that has happened that I've seen on social media lately. It's like celebrities are literally in the same boat as us. Like food's scarce for everybody. I think the guy had to like argue with John Legend over half the loaf of banana bread because she ended up only having enough for one, and she was like, "John's not really happy about having to give the whole thing up." And he's like, "Am I really arguing with John Legend about banana bread? Like this cannot be life." So it's kind of interesting to see everybody leveled out. There's been a different level of humanity I feel like we've seen lately. So
definitely,
that's something.
Couple other concerts. One of the DJs,
DJ D Nice.
Yeah, DJ D Nice. He did like a in-home concert and DJ for like 9 hours straight.
Yeah, it was an in-home club.
In the whole club, yeah, that was dope.
It was so like super dope. He called it Club Quarantine. Mug was popping.
Anthony Hamilton had one that was dope.
He was barefoot in the living room, just having a good old time. Nothing less than I would expect.
But the craziest shit that happened was,
put your lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
Wait, what? What just happened?
Hold on.
Did he say what I think he said?
Yeah.
Put your lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
Who? Wait, what just happened? Who is that?
Dog. My nigga Boosie is crazy.
That was Boosie?
Lil Boosie is the most entertaining person on the internet right now.
Typically.
They got Quarantine Titty Tuesday that happened.
Quarantine. Wow.
Young M.A. got girls shaking ass on live. Big Fendi got him shaking ass online. But Muggs is butt naked online right now, going live.
Well,
Lil Duval got people butt naked on live, and they sending them money through the case. Virtual strip clubbing right now.
In the news.
Well,
Crazy.
Hey.
it is.
Hey, one thing that we are good at is being resourceful.
We are resourceful.
We are going to
people.
entertain ourselves. Everything is funny. Nothing's been taken serious. But if we have to be in a house, hey, whatever you got to do to entertain the masses, you are a celebrity. It is your job to entertain.
They keep on working. Did you see the Lauryn Hill in-home concert?
No, I didn't see the Lauryn Hill. What happened?
She just left her live playing for a few hours before she showed up. No, I'm just messing. She didn't even have one.
You stupid.
Man.
You crazy.
But yeah, it's been really cool to see celebrities be on like the same level and, you know, reach out to their fans and everything and just kind of show that we are all in this together. We're all trying to make it out together.
Nah, some celebrities be on that bullshit. Talk about, yeah, we're quarantining and these motherfuckers in mansions and shit, swimming in they pool, all type of crazy shit.
I
Like,
mean,
don't show me that shit, nigga.
The law right now is shelter in place. They cannot control where they were at, just like we can't control where we are. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's some people that would really wish that they were quarantined in our house.
Facts.
With our, you know, amenities that we have available.
Facts.
So I'm not looking at anybody being like, oh, it would be so much better to be there, because some people would literally give anything to be where we're at.
Facts.
So I'm grateful. Lifestyles is a men's and women's clothing store that carries exclusive quality labels. Their mission is to bridge the gap between mainstream fashions and luxury brands. They're the go-to place for the latest fashions and trends. You can shop with them online at lifestylesapparel.com. That's LIFESTYLEZ apparel.com, and follow them online at Lifestyles Apparel on all social media outlets. While you're at it, visit them at their brand new Memphis location.
You're tuning in to the Copacetic Hour.
This is the Copacetic Hour.
Why don't you just chill?
Why don't you just chill? Why don't you just chill?
Back to the podcast. One thing I did want to bring up, last episode I did, what was it? Is stuffing and dressing the same?
Right.
I went over a whole thing, and a young lady gave me an excellent description of what why she thought they were different.
You gonna shout her out or no?
I am gonna shout her out. Her name is Shanice Shannon.
Okay.
What she said is, I truly feel, in my opinion, that they are similarities. They are similarities to them, but they are also different in name and ingredients and time and the person who creates it. Stuffing is from a box, and it is something they made. Stuffing is put together and comes from ingredients. They expect you to follow them and cook it. Dressing, on the other hand, is something put together on your own unique ingredients, cooked the way you want it. It's not like everyone else's or any other's family's dressing is made the same way. It takes time to make dressing the way that you want it, and to her it tastes better. She said that's the best way I can describe it. So shout out to her. She did say I could put her name out there. Miss Shanice Shannon.
I fully agree with her.
Yeah.
Because my grandma's stuffing hit on something that your families ain't never touched on. So
Hey, don't, man, it's all right here. We good at other stuff.
that's not what you said on Christmas, but all right.
Shit. Hating ass nigga. No, I'm just playing.
Don't worry about it. Just, you know, shout out to Hazel because she can cook a mean dressing.
Shout out to Grandma Hazel. One thing that we've been doing though is watching TV, because I'm a movie fanatic. I love watching movies.
Yeah.
If I was actually off work, I'd be totally fine.
You know, You know, you say we've been watching TV. I feel like our TV watching has not really escalated too much.
What do you mean?
Like since the whole quarantine thing.
Right.
Like, you know, we really don't watch TV till you get out of work still.
Right.
Which, you know, that means not watching TV until 7:00.
Yes.
So that's not
Even later
really
sometimes.
exactly. That's not like a bunch of binging.
Right.
I don't usually watch TV during the day, like at all.
Yeah, you be working on your
Right.
own businesses.
Exactly. I work on graphics all day long. I sometimes will listen to music, a little bit of social media here and there,
Right.
mainly like patrolling different accounts to make sure that I don't have any incoming leads or anything. So, you know, we're not super heavy on the binge watching, but when we do, we pick some excellent TV shows.
So if you haven't seen All American, I'm telling you right now, All American is a fucking classic.
Whoa.
It is amazing.
It's a classic already?
It's a classic. I feel like it's one of the best shows on TV.
I don't know if any show has ever been labeled a classic at the conclusion of season 2.
Hey, obviously I'm a psychic somewhere or something like that. So
You definitely
I'm
have some
putting
abilities.
I'm putting it out there that All American is a classic. If you haven't watched season 1, watch season 1, and season 2 is already available. Shit, I'm ready for season 3, and it got renewed for season 3.
It did get renewed for season 3, which will be airing. I believe it said it was coming this fall to the CW.
Right.
So we can expect it next January-ish on Netflix for those of us that like to binge watch it all at once.
Right. Yeah, I don't watch it on TV because I'd be
That week
feeling
to week
sad.
stuff doesn't work for me.
Right. I still haven't even watched the last season of Power yet.
Right? You sure haven't. You have a lot to catch up
You know
on.
what I'm saying? I'm looking for people too to do a Power episode. We just go through a whole season of Power. You know what I'm saying? So we can break everything down. So whoever want to get on and do the Power season episode, the Power saga, hit me up. Let me know.
That sounds good. Let's see. Another movie that we watched the other day, we watched Spencer Confidential.
That was pretty dope.
It was really good. It was a Mark Wahlberg movie.
Yeah, with
Netflix
M'Baku.
original. What I figured.
M'Baku.
M'Baku from Black Panther.
From Black Panther.
Winston Duke is his actual name. Let's give the man some
Shout out
respect.
to him. Hey, he's a good actor.
He is a really good actor. I feel like he's being pushed in a lot of different directions, and his
Facts.
acting is definitely being taken to next levels. The movie itself was very interesting.
It was entertaining, definitely.
It took a lot of twists and turns that you weren't expecting. Normally, I'm really good at calling a movie in the beginning, and this one I was not able to do that with. I tried, but it just, yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be how it was. So definitely check out Spencer Confidential. It's a good one.
Definitely.
Also available on Netflix. Like I said, that is a Netflix original. There is the new Madam C.J. Walker miniseries that aired. We haven't actually watched that yet.
Created by my nigga Bron.
Yeah, all right. We haven't actually watched that yet, but, you know, made by Black people, about Black people, for Black people. So check it out.
Yeah, we definitely planning on watching that.
We
for
will
sure.
be watching that during this time.
Support all things Bron.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Any other Netflix things that you wanna-
Coronavirus is hating on my Lakers. You know what I'm saying? We was about to get that chip this year.
I mean, we don't know for sure how long or like what's going to happen with professional sports
It's
and everything.
fucking done. They talk about half the NBA got the coronavirus.
Well,
It's fucking over.
there could be worse viruses for half the NBA to have. Let's just, I mean,
Yeah. One thing I don't know how this is going to affect the actual movie industry, because what they're talking about doing, and one thing that's dope is all the movies that were supposed to be coming out, like Black Widow, even some of the ones that just came out, Sonic. There's another one that was Blood something that just came out. They're moving all the new movies online.
right. So that's pretty cool because, you know, these movies were already set to be released. You know, they actually set movie release schedules pretty early. As soon as production is finished, sometimes even before it is ready to go out, they already have a date set for it to hit theaters. So they're waiting for those checks to start rolling in.
Right.
They've already cut these checks to these superstars and everything, and they're trying to get some return on investment on that. So they're not just going to hold off and wait for this virus to allow people to get back into the theaters, because it's going to be a slow return. People aren't going to just rush back out. They're going to be a little hesitant,
Facts.
I would assume. I don't know.
It's called Bloodshot with Vin Diesel.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
coming
I
out.
love a good Vin Diesel.
Yeah, I
movie.
like Vin Diesel. All the movies are gonna come out. They're talking about they're gonna put the new Black Widow movie out there, but that they're messing around and just put that on Disney Plus. Honestly,
I do not want to see Black Widow without going to the movie theater.
I hear you.
I
But
have seen no Black Widow. This was big. This was huge.
yeah,
And then straight to TV. No,
yeah.
not for me. If we do, we're gonna have to like pull out the projector and like do it right for my girl.
We could put out the projector and you know what I'm saying, put it on the wall. You know what I'm saying? I can't eat popcorn, but we can do it right for sure.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to hook my girl up. The
Yeah,
good thing
sure.
is, if we do watch it at home, I promise to make you some better nachos than what the movie theater serves.
Yeah, the movie theaters over here are trash.
The nachos are absolutely terrible. We actually have a
Trash.
pretty good food selection in our area at the theaters, but the nachos are terrible. Like, so
Man,
bad.
So bad.
It's like, how do you make nachos that bad? I really don't know. I'd be wanting to like stop at Qdoba or Chipotle before we go in the theater. I would never do such a thing, but totally, yeah, I would.
I
Do
totally
that.
would. I remember when we was kids, my dad used to take us to Burger King and buy like fucking double cheeseburgers and shit, and we'd be in
yeah.
the movie theater eating Burger King and shit back in
You
the
know,
day.
I have some memories of going to the movie theater as I was a younger child and smelling some Burger King in a few rows back. So I wonder if we may have run into each other.
Yeah,
before.
that might have been that definitely might have been the Jacksons.
That was the Jacksons.
Facts.
Are you tired of paying unnecessary fees for banking? Do you only use mobile banking anyway and hate going into the branch to handle your business? If so, Chime is the copacetic option for you. It's one of the fastest growing banks in America, charging a total of $0 in fees. Join Chime today using our special code and get a free $50 after your first direct deposit of $200 or more within your first 45 days of opening the account. Find the special code in our Instagram profile and join the Chime family today.
You're tuning in to the Copacetic Hour. Why don't you just chill? Why don't you just chill? Why don't you just chill?
So speaking of the last sponsor that you guys just heard from, that was Chime Banking. It is a fully online banking solution. As we're dealing with the quarantine situation where you cannot go out to, face-to-face banks right now, it is super important to be able to access your money 100% of the time. I am a huge fan of Chime Banking. I have been a member for well over 2.5 years now, and I've had literally no issues with them. So I fully recommend it. Check out the special link in our bio on Instagram to be able to get a free $50. Everybody can use some extra money right now. For those that are laid off, having to spend some extra money on toilet paper and whatnot, go ahead and get your money back. Go ahead and use that special link for Chime Banking. Yeah, do it.
Back to the podcast. Now, because my dog, we doing self-quarantining with everyone, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit him up, see if he answers. So we're going to call this segment of the podcast DQ's Thoughts.
Ooh, DQ's thoughts.
Yeah,
Yo, what's good, bro?
what's the deal?
You know what I'm saying? We got you live on the podcast. I know you couldn't be here, so we want to get your thoughts down.
Oh yeah, man, appreciate it. What's poppin'?
What you thinking? How's the quarantining going?
This shit rough, man. It's rough as hell right now. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Shit. Why is rough? Hello?
Did you lose him? DQ, come back.
Hello?
I know he said it was rough, but dang.
Damn, nigga ain't have to hang up like that. Shit.
It got real to him.
Fuck.
DQ did not want to talk about his thoughts today. Go ahead and call my man's back.
Man.
See what happened to him.
Yo, what happened?
Bro, I was listening to y'all the whole time. I was talking. I couldn't hear that.
What the fuck?
Yeah. No, I was saying, man, this shit it's rough because it feel like a nigga on punishment, bro.
Right.
Facts.
This low key, it feels like a situation where like the whole class gets punished for something you didn't do. It's like, I didn't do it. Why do I have to stay inside?
Man.
Right.
It's like, what is going on?
And I'm thinking about it like this. Like, I really ain't got shit to do, but the fact that I can't do it if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit crazy.
Now, are you still working right now? Are you essential?
Yeah, I am, man. Whatever that's supposed to mean, but yeah, I am. They printed off everybody letters at my job, so because I guess people getting pulled over and everything, but so I got a letter from my job pretty much saying that I'm an essential worker.
Right.
So I can't be out or whatever, but I've been trying to find every reason not to go to work. So
I don't blame you.
I'm trying to get caught up. Hell yeah, and then I'm one of them niggas who take it to the extreme. Like I'm Lysoling every 2 seconds. I'm washing my hands every 2 seconds. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm real crazy about it.
You sounding just like your bro.
Same,
man, it's
bro.
rough out here, man.
It's getting
rough
serious.
How y'all been holding up though?
I mean, I'm still at work, so my day literally hasn't changed, honestly. Just I can't go outside no more.
Yeah.
And I can't order food, which sucks. I got to get up and cook every day.
Hey, a lot of niggas been learning a lot about themselves, man. And I know for me, I need to get back in that cooking bag.
For real?
No, I realized how much I ordered out. It's crazy, man. So it's like, nah, I can't really order out, you know, so I can't get food like that. So I'm forced to cook.
Right.
It's been rough. It's definitely been rough, man. But like I said, man, we getting through it, man. This shit it's serious, man. It's crazy out here.
It's super crazy. I did want to get you in on your favorite part of the segment of the podcast, your favorite segment, Hood Situations.
Oh, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
Situations.
Let's get it.
So today's Hood Situation is, going with the theme of the show. Would you rather be quarantined with your worst ex for 14 days or in jail in solitary confinement for 7?
Well, my worst ex?
The worst
The
of
worst
the worst.
The worst of the worst.
And remember, we know.
Satan Jr.
I say the worst of the worst. I would probably say lock my ass up, man. I ain't even gonna hold you up.
In solitary,
In
though?
solitary, couple bucks and some push-ups, right?
Hey, 14 weeks, man. I'm gonna get my workout on. It's gonna be lonely, but shit. I'd rather deal with that than deal with the worst ex, man.
You didn't even seem like that was that hard of a choice.
No. Hey, I tried to make it seem like I was debating in case my worst ex listening.
You knew off rip. You were like, nah, that ain't happening.
She knows she my worst ex, so yeah, man, lock me up, shit. I take 30 days than to be quarantined with her.
Damn. That's fucked up.
So, yeah, we ain't gonna say her name though, man.
Yeah, let's not
You know
do
what I'm
that.
saying?
Let's not do that.
We don't do that. No face, no case. Unless you want your name to be out here on the Copacetic hour, you let me know, and I will put it out there for you.
No, see, I'm gonna probably end up on TV show Snap. No, we can't have that.
Facts.
Man.
Any other thoughts?
What about you though, bro?
Right.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
be splitting yourself.
Oh, you trying to skip over it?
I keep it a buck. If I have my worst ex or going to jail, I would just take my worst ex. At least I can smash a couple days.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You sound like a nigga, bro.
I'll just,
Like a nigga.
It's
I
straight
can
nigga
smash
DQ.
a
Like,
couple
what is
days.
happening?
You know what I'm saying? Get the dome.
Man, I don't-
A couple of days.
There's something I need to know about this worst ex of yours.
Then she just get on
She
my
got
nerves.
some good qualities, huh?
Yes, she does.
I don't,
Yes, she does.
I'm
She a
different, man. I don't
superstar.
like all that nagging. I don't like all that nagging and arguing, man. I like my peace, man.
I'm with you.
I
I'm
like
with you.
my
I'm just
peace,
saying, though. I'm just saying. What's that Usher song? Man. Superstar. I be a groupie, baby. Oh,
Nah, lock me
superstar.
up, man.
I don't blame you.
Throw
What
the-
about
throw the
you,
eight-
Gigi?
What's my answer?
Yeah, what's your answer?
So, I got a different little situation because I don't have really any real exes.
Mm-hmm.
I really started dating you like when I was like 17, so
Right.
not a lot happened before that.
Get them why, you know what I'm saying, why they fresh, folks. You know what I'm saying?
So
Straight out the kitchen.
I think like one of my exes is like
boy.
a model and may or may not be gay. The jury's still out.
Okay.
The other one I haven't seen since we broke up, like at all.
Right.
So neither of them would qualify as a worst. I would definitely. I'd be with one of them for sure. Like we at least gonna watch Netflix and chill, like just like normal day. It
wouldn't have been
it
nothing.
might just be like some gay best friend kind of stuff. I'm really not sure. I don't think that there'd be any problems there.
I guess so.
Like I don't have any toxic exes. I am blessed in that situation. Don't have any. Didn't really come with a lot of baggage, so
Facts.
not too much going on in that one.
That's funny.
Any other thoughts or anything you want to give to people for this week's podcast, episode 8?
Nah, man, big thing, man, is just everybody stay safe, man. I was reading how Michigan has jumped, I think, like to the 6 most confirmed cases in the United States right now.
Right.
And then we also top 5 in the most deaths.
Right.
As well. So, man, we need to start taking this shit serious, man. Stay inside. If you don't have to be out doing anything, man, please stay inside.
Exactly. This is not the time to be barbecuing and having family get-togethers. Especially mind yourself if you're interacting with those that are complicated immune systems and elderly.
All of that.
You gotta be careful out here.
Yeah, please, man. Just try to educate yourself as much as you can as far as what's actually been put out there. You know what I'm saying? As far as the different symptoms, because they say you can have it for 4 or 5 days with showing no symptoms.
Right.
Up to 14 days,
Tell them who
actually.
you're around. Oh wow. So
Yeah.
That's even worse. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Think about everything that you've done in a random 2-week period. Imagine if you had to name every person that you've been in close contact with within 6 feet of,
Right.
for the CDC to contact and let them know that they've been exposed.
Right.
And then think about how
Man,
proud you'd be of your actions when they just told you to sit your behind at home.
Yeah, man. So I think we definitely need to start taking that serious, man. Because, like you said, man, we around hundreds and hundreds of people a day.
Every day.
What I'm saying, that we don't even realize, man. So just please take it serious. If not for yourself, for the next person.
Facts. All right, bro. Peace out, man. Stay safe out there. You know, so hit up YouTube, learn how to cook, man.
Oh yeah, that's what we on, man. That's what we on. We in our cooking bag.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, y'all be cool.
Peace.
All right, peace, DQ.
Yeah.
This week's episode is sponsored by the Design Lab at Shutterstock & Co. From logos and business cards to invitations and custom tees, the Design Lab is your one-stop shop for graphics. Use promo code Copacetic for 10% off your custom order. Visit www.shutterstockco.com to get started. Once again, www.shutterstockco.com to get started.
Why don't you just chill? Just chill out. Why don't you just chill out? Why don't you just chill out? Why don't you just chill? Just chill out. Why don't you just chill out?
This is the Copacetic. This is the Copacetic hour.
Why don't you just chill out? Listen.
Why don't you just chill?
Back to the podcast. So this section of the podcast is gonna be our trivia for the culture.
For the culture.
Trivia for the culture. know what I'm saying? I usually ask the questions, but since it's only me and the beautiful Miss Jackson, I'm going to have her ask me some questions this week.
Okay, that sounds good. I got some questions for you.
Got a couple for you. You know what I'm saying? Just go. Let me know.
All right. So,
Okay.
let me know if this is like not the topic that you need.
Okay.
Who was the first African American woman to win 5 Grammy Awards in 1 year? I got choices if you need them.
5 Grammy Awards.
First black woman to win 5 Grammy Awards in 1 year.
What Grammy, the music one, right?
Yes.
Music. Mariah Carey.
I said black woman.
She black, ain't she?
We claim her sometimes.
Okay, not Mariah Carey. Beyonce?
No.
Okay, give me choices.
Da Brat,
The Brat.
Foxy Brown,
Foxy Brown.
Missy Elliott,
Oh, definitely Missy.
or Lauryn Hill.
Oh, Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill.
Is that your first option? Last option? What do you really think?
Shit, I don't know. I'm going Missy Elliott.
Incorrect. It's Lauryn Hill.
Oh, shit. Shit. Fuck.
All right, I'm gonna get you one that I know you know.
Okay,
Make
go.
you feel good about yourself.
Okay.
All right. What was James St. Patrick's nickname on Power?
Ghost, nigga. Ghost.
Correct. Yay.
Thug, nigga.
All right. As a student at the Baltimore School of Performing Arts, rapper Tupac Shakur took these classes.
Performing arts.
That was the type of school. What classes did he take while
Acting.
at that?
Acting classes.
There's 2 classes. Was it hip hop and poetry, theater and modern dance,
Theater and modern dance.
music appreciation and film, or ballet and poetry?
Oh, shit. Ballet and poetry.
That is correct.
This nigga Tupac is a whole ass
Ballerina.
schizophrenic ass nigga. He got all type of different minds, everything. 10 different people.
What player hit 73 home runs in a season and earned the ML?
Hank Aaron.
Okay, let's say the whole question for the people at home.
Okay.
And earned the Major League Baseball Silver Slugger Award 12 times.
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron is incorrect.
Willie Mays.
Willie Mays is incorrect.
Damn. Who?
Would you like options?
Options.
The options are Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Jackie Robinson, or Barry Bonds.
Jackie Robinson.
Incorrect.
Barry Bonds?
Barry Bonds.
Man, that nigga took steroids. I don't count.
Whoa. What was the first, you better know this, the first historically black college in America?
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
The first one?
Yes.
Do I got options with this one?
I really don't want to give you any because you're so black, but but I'm going to give you some. You went to a HBCU.
I did go to HBCU, but it wasn't the first one.
No, it was not. It's not even on the option list. Would you like
Shit.
options?
Yeah, let me get some options. Howard.
Incorrect. Would
Okay.
you like options?
Yes, I would like options.
The options are Howard, Lincoln, Cheney, or Wiley.
Wiley. Great debaters.
Incorrect.
Fuck. Dog, I suck.
You are not very good. He was worried about me not knowing the answers to questions.
What is it?
It is Cheney.
Chingy?
Cheney.
Oh, Cheney?
Cheney University.
I never even heard of them niggas. They ain't got no movie about them.
Wow. Read a book. So that's something y'all can do during this quarantine. Read a book.
Read a book. Don't be like your
Learn
boy.
something.
Don't be like your boy.
All right. Which of these is not a song by the popular group TLC? Creep, Waterfalls, Say My Name, or No Scrubs?
Say my name when no one is around
So
you.
who sings Say My Name?
So, funny tidbit about
You know
five.
that's the only reason I asked.
I know that's why you asked. So I was so in love with Destiny's Child that when I was a kid, I thought Beyonce's name was Destiny.
He thought Child was the group.
I thought Child was the group. I thought it was Destiny's Child. And them other females was the background people. And I thought Beyonce, her name was Destiny for the longest. I'm talking about for years. I thought this.
Terrible.
Singing Riders on the Wall. My mom used to play that shit. I used to be bumping that shit.
Oh man. How many more questions do you want, babe?
Let me ask you a couple. I know your favorite show is Living Single.
Yes, it is. My favorite black show is Living Single.
Yeah.
Primarily black show, full black
So I'm just
cast.
going to ask you some questions.
All right. Let's see what I can do.
How did Khadijah and Scooter know each other?
They grew up together.
Facts. Damn, that was a good one. What is Overton's favorite accessory?
His tool belt?
Damn. Okay. Let's see.
But also hats, because he has a really big bald head. So he's always wearing a hat.
Okay. Damn, babe, that was good. That one too easy. I even know that one.
Oh.
Okay, let's see if you know it though. What is the name of Khadijah's magazine?
Flavor.
Okay.
Not flavor. Flavor.
Flavor. Okay.
Y'all see, I don't even need options with this. I got this.
Who is Max's baby daddy's name?
Max's baby daddy?
Yes.
Kyle Barker.
Barker.
Shoot, it took me all the way to the end. I'm like, wait, when did Max have a baby? At the end. But yeah.
Okay, you got any more questions for me? Because you too good at this shit.
Yeah, it's not even funny.
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
making me look
good.
bad over here. God damn it.
Hold on a second. Let me see what I got. What's your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show? Shit, I don't know.
All right, let's do some Martin trivia.
Damn, you need DeMonte on here. That nigga
Oh
love
my
Martin.
gosh, that wouldn't even be fair. That'd be like me doing Living Single.
DeMonte love Martin.
Man. Shout out to DeMonte though.
Shout out to DeMonte.
That dude is funny.
DeMonte is funny as hell.
Like, he be having me every Saturday. Man must have the cleanest apartment. Man gets up, makes videos on Instagram of himself cleaning his apartment, listening to the old school jams, dancing while vacuuming. Like, it
Facts.
is so funny.
Go follow my bro Monte. Monte is MONTE_Jones7. Monte_Jones, the number 7.
Let me see. Okay. Martin trivia questions. All right. What type of car did Cole drive?
No fucking idea. You can't do Martin. I don't know enough.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what show?
Shit, I don't
You
know.
you gotta pick a show or you gotta take this L.
Pick a show or take a L?
Yeah, because you just lost to me in trivia.
So
you gotta. This is your chance to redeem yourself.
see if they got Jamie Foxx once.
Okay. Jamie Foxx.
Or The Game. The Game is my shit too.
Ooh, I did love The Game. TV show. Trivia. Shout out to the people that make these websites with all these random things on them.
Thank you.
I appreciate it more than you know.
I'm about to find another one that's hard for your ass.
Let me see.
I got one. Hold
Okay,
on.
go for it. You can really ask me anything. I'll either know it or I don't. I don't know.
Okay. What famous NBA basketball player guest appeared as Khadijah's boyfriend?
Ooh, options?
Options: Michael Jordan,
No.
Charles Barkley,
No.
Grant Hill,
Yes.
or Penny Hardaway.
Grant Hill. He
Fuck.
serenaded her on the court. I can see the episode right now in my head. I got some of the game trivia because you're not going to get me to answer a question wrong in Living Single. The hardest part for me on that one was trying to remember the names of basketball players that are like way before my time. That was the hardest part for me.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Go.
Who cheated in the relationship between Melanie and Derwin? Melanie, Derwin, neither cheated or they both cheated at the same time?
Melanie. She cheated with the other wide receiver nigga.
Do you have a name for that? Because that's the next question. Who did he or she cheat with?
What's the options? Because I know his name.
Melanie with TT?
No, hell no.
Melanie with Jason?
No.
Okay, then it probably wasn't Melanie.
What do you mean?
Because, okay, so it's a quiz, so it doesn't tell me the answer as we go.
Okay.
So if I say Derwin, it doesn't.
Those are
say
the
like
only
right or wrong.
options?
It says Melanie with TT, Melanie with Jason, Derwin with Tasha, or Derwin with Drew Sidora. It was Derwin with Drew.
Oh, yeah, he did cheat with Drew Sidora.
Yeah, so you got the first one wrong. Good job.
Fuck.
Okay, you'll know this one because it was kind of my nickname for a minute too.
Okay.
What does Tasha call Melanie?
Hey, man, school.
It was med school. My photographers, when I moved to this area for med school, they wanted to call me med school. So that was cute.
Yeah, he cheated with Drew Sidora. She cheated with the wide receiver nigga first off.
No, not first. Malik has a thing for what?
Women.
Cheetahs, big girls, stuffed animals, or soap operas?
Big girls.
I'm assuming that that's it. Jason gets nervous when hosting the ESPN show.
And I like my girls BBW. He did get nervous.
Okay. In season 2, Jason starts using a hybrid car, a stripper to cheat with, steroids, or a teddy bear to help him fall asleep.
Steroids.
Steroids. Okay, that is true. Melanie was responsible for blank when living with Tasha and Malik.
She tried to sleep with Malik.
So sleeping with Malik whenever he wanted?
Malik didn't never sleep with her, but she definitely got in the bed and tried to.
So this is the thing. This is what the question's asking. Which one was like her job when she lived there?
Okay.
Sleeping with Malik wherever he wanted, working for Tasha's business, working on her relationship with Derwin, dating TT, or cleaning out Malik's dog's cages?
Cleaning out Malik's dog's cages.
You remember that now?
Yeah.
Tasha is known for her cooking,
ratchet,
smarts, eating attitude, or knowing that she's nobody without Malik. Dang.
Attitude.
Jason is married to? Was married to?
Kelly.
I don't remember if they ended up married or not.
Yeah, they was married, but they got divorced.
I'm saying I don't know if they ended up at the very end.
No, he married
Right, he did get remarried.
to Brandy.
Yeah. I liked them together.
Yeah.
All right, Dion offers Melanie a place to live.
Yeah. Dion was Derwin's publicist.
All right. So after I corrected all of your answers, you ended up with 100%. Good job.
Well,
all right, so I guess you do know a little something.
I know a little bit about a little bit. All right, folks, that is episode 8 of the Copacetic Hour. Hit me up if you want to be on the podcast. You know, saying I can have you call in like we did my dog DQ. Hit us up at the Copacetic Hour at gmail.com for any questions that you want to talk about on the podcast, things you want to talk about. Instagram, the Copacetic Hour, Twitter, Copacetic Hour, Facebook, or hit my personal IG, notorious_BIG_E. Give me a hit up.
All right, and you guys can find me at Limitless Beauty for all things random in personal life. You can find me at Shuttershock MI for graphic design and photography work. Obviously, photography is on hold until the virus blows over. And you can find me on Instagram as Limitless Miss Medicine for anything healthcare related. Please be sure to get your coronavirus updates directly from the cdc.gov. Stop listening to the things that the news wants to scare you with, and stop getting all your news from social media, people. It's not very smart. Have a great week. Peace.
This is the Copacetic Hour. Peace.
You're tuning in to the Copacetic Hour. Why don't you just chill? Why don't you just chill?